Hello everyone, welcome to Elm Creek. This is going to be my first Let's Play, and my first YouTube video actually. So we're going to go through the settings real quick and just kind of set it up. We are doing start from scratch, so we only have 500,000. So what we'll do is per days for month, we'll do 2 days to start off with. If we decide to change it later, we can. Crop destruction on, periodic plowing required, fuel stone, yep, plowing required, blah 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 blah. Okay. That looks pretty decent for me, so what we're going to do is start off with just getting a basic pickup truck, which we are going to go with a modded one, and one that's going to benefit us later down the road. We'll go with the 97 OBS. We'll do dually. Nope, nope. There we go. We'll put the ranch hand on there. Keep it white. Reminds me of an old pickup truck. So we'll jump over and grab that from the shop. Alright, got a brand new OBS, well, brand new to me. Long coal. Alright, let's figure out where we're going to start everything. Back to maps. So my plan is, I want to do corn, eventually do cows, and move on to chickens, or vice versa. So I want a decent plot of land for what we could afford, which is probably looking like that, which looks like they're growing cotton. Really want to do corn, which is looking like 42 is corn. No, never mind. What does the colors do? Ah. Okay, it makes it flash. Oh wow, so only high up north it's looking like. So we got 7 or 9 is corn. Oh, we can't afford that. Oh, we could afford this plot of land. Alright, how about let's drive up there and take a look. So, down the highway, we'll take a look at that. Oh. Don't mind me. We'll pay for that when we come back for more equipment. Alright. My goal, like I said, is just do a legitimate video, or a let's play. And we're going to hopefully start off with corn as the goal. And I'd like to eventually go to cows, but chickens I feel like are going to be a lot easier to start off with. Wow, we're flying. Alright. I want to try to do everything 100% legitimate, as of no cheating, like flying, picking up giant hay bales, or me going 120 down the highway. Alright, let's take a look out at the map real quick. Oh, we missed our turn. Alright, we will turn around up here. Alright. Let's get up to the possible new farm. Alright, this is what we're looking at. Turn the truck off. So let's see what all we could potentially get with this plot of land. So we got field 7, 6, 5, and 4. 7 is growing, and it's sunflowers, which we're not going to worry too much about. Don't really know how much that goes for, but this should be 6. Corn, that's in the process of growing. Oh, and that's got a really good yield bonus, so we could do corn on corn. Oh no, that's field 5, I'm sorry. And then field 6, wheat, it's already been harvested, so we could probably put wheat back there, and that'll help us with if we potentially get animals. And again, wheat. So we could do wheat there, and hopefully we won't have to plow. That way we don't have to spend money on a plow, we just get a cultivator. So I think we're just going to go with the... Yeah, let's just do it. Buy. So we're left with 320,000, which is not a lot of money. So I think what we have to do, let's see how much how far along that's getting with growing, growth, purple, harvested. Well, that's not accurate, because that's not harvested. Corn, growing. Why isn't it telling me that? Is it because I selected that? It's gotta be. Corn. Yeah, let's get that all unset. Growth. Nope, it's still not there. This is field 5. Field 5. Why is it withered? The corn does look a little burnt, but alright. What we'll do is we'll, I guess, try to get it. I guess we have 2 days till the season's over, then same with needs plowing sunflowers. That's a little strange. So let's just go and see what a harvester we could get. That could do corn and I guess sunflowers too, is what we gotta worry about. I'd like to get into John Deere, but that's expensive. And it's such a big difference. That's such a nice. And I really don't want to lease. I really just want to buy. I guess we can start off with this. The Nova 330. It's not bad, so let's go look at combinations for it. We can get a corn header open. That's for sunflowers too. I actually did not know that, so. Alright, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright, I guess we could do that. So let's go ahead and buy that. We'll go ahead and buy the harvester. Like I said, I don't really want to rent. And let's go ahead and pick up a trailer, and we'll go down there and pick that up. That way we don't have to drive that all the way up here. Low loaders, and luckily we have PJ trailers for 15 grand, and it's a big trailer. So let's go ahead and get that, and let's go ahead and head back down there and see what we could get. Alright, we're back. We could obviously see the new harvester. I wanted to get a little bit of a bigger one, but we're going to do what we can do with the money we have, obviously, and hopefully, like I said, with this series, we get something a lot bigger. Oh, it's already down, so let's go ahead and leave the truck running, and we'll load up the harvester and put the corn header on there. Let's fire this thing up. Oh, and another thing I really want to keep an eye on is the sale. So we get really good deals in there. Oh, well, could have got that guy, I guess. Don't think we're going to ever need that right now. That would actually be real. Oh, is that a... That's a shallow cultivator, which is what I really want for a really good price. That thing's huge, guys. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy that. Go off a limb. Yep. Oh, yep. Block our way onto the trailer. That's fine. Put it wherever you want, guys. Alright. Get the 6-row on there. Go ahead and load this puppy up. Straight enough for me. Turn that guy off. Alright, let's head back up to the farm. Alright, pulling back into the farm area. So basically when we'll end this Let's Play is, I'd like to just have a nice, you know, maybe we could own all this actually. That'd be really cool to own this entire piece of land up here. And it also would be really nice to have just some of the nice equipment. I'm a big John Deere fan, so I like to get all the John Deere stuff going. I am a little worried about this corn, if we're going to be able to even harvest it. It's not that much, but whatever we can get right now is going to help us out big time. So what we'll do is unstrap the harvester, turn the truck off, and we'll get unloading and see what happens when we try to harvest this. awkward shape, and maybe what we can do is make field 5 and 4 one big piece, and possibly even 6. We could add that all in since we own all this property. So lower that guy, turn it on. Let's see what happens right here. Alright, nope, that's 90% not working. Alright. Alright, so maybe we just have to wait a little bit on that. I don't know why it's not showing me. See what I could do. If I can make this work again. I don't know if it's because I selected it. Okay, that did something. And when I select the corn, it goes away. That's, oh yeah, we couldn't afford 9. Huh. Okay, so there we go. I don't know, that's really weird that it was doing that. Alright, so that's almost in the done stage, and then hopefully the next month we could do that. That way we're not swamped. So what we really need to focus on, or we could get rid of field 4 and put our home there, and the sheds, everything like that. Well, we might have screwed ourselves a little bit with getting that shallow cultivator, because we're not going to be able to afford, and I don't even think we're going to really be able to afford to lease long term to get a big enough tractor to pull it. So that's not going to do us very good. Then doing a little bit more thinking, I think what we're going to do is make this the homebound and put the shed up here and keep that corn. Eventually we'll have to get a plow, and we'll plow right through this road, get rid of all this, dig up all this, and make this all corn. And then eventually we'll just be able to do corn on corn there, and kind of do a no-till ideal. And then we'll change this, or you know what, we'll probably do maybe soybeans, or possibly keep it wheat all through there, and then we'll change this into corn. I want to do a big corn operation, and we'll kind of change it up, and then we'll have 2 sources of income, and we'll keep field 4 over here. We'll get rid of that and make that the homebound. So what we'll do right now is we'll get working on that. Well, it's by far not the prettiest farm, but it'll do. Little shed. Well, it's actually a pretty big shed, but it was cheap. And so is our house. Only brought us down probably 20, oh no, probably around 40 grand. But that way we at least have a place to sleep, a place to store some of the equipment, and eventually what we'll do is we'll probably take this guy down, sell it, put up a nice indoor barn shed for all the equipment. But for now it'll do. We can at least keep this inside, that way it's not getting rained on. Fit that in right here on the first, and it looks like we got a good bit of work to do with the ground and make it all level again. But like I said, for now it's fine. This is all the equipment we even have, because we got to get ready to take in the corn and the sunflowers once they're done. Try to back this guy up. What we'll do is we'll just put this guy right by the house. Because eventually we're going to have to go pick up a tractor, and hopefully before we got to start worrying about tilling, we can work on Oh yeah, before we start tilling, oh yeah, look at us, rock crawling. Before we start all the tilling, we could hopefully get enough money. What just came out of the truck? Oh, alright, before we start tilling, we can get us a big enough tractor. We'll keep an eye on the sale that they have on sale, which luckily, well, unfortunately, they don't have anything that we need. So what we're going to do is, because we really have nothing else to do in this day, we're just going to go ahead and go sleep real quick, and hopefully we get to do some harvesting in the morning. Alright, good morning. Let's see how our corn's doing. Sunflowers look a lot better. Wow, they bloomed. They're still growing. Still have a decent yield bonus on that, which is awesome. And the corn is still unfortunately growing. Which, like I said, we have 2 days in the month. That's dark, so that's gotta be the last day, which we have a weird harvest. Oh, that we must have ran into. Oh yeah, that's what we ran into when we first got here. So we do have probably another day till we're ready to go. Take a look at the sale, see if anything's new in there. Nothing but a new header. Oh, it is. Okay, no, that's a disc arrow. Okay, I was about to be really mad because that's a lot cheaper. Which I guess we could have went with that for just to do our tilling, but unfortunately, well, this only needs 180 horsepower. Okay, that might help us out here. We can 100%. Oh man, 170 for 97 grand. 175. Let's see what some of these smaller tractors can do. Not looking like much for us. 150 for 76 grand. Well, that's not. Obviously, we're going to have to put more into it for that. Dang, that really sucks, guys. Well, unfortunately, I think what we're going to have to do is buy that disc harrow and sell that shallow cultivator. As much as I don't want to do that, I wish we did not waste the money in the beginning. We can only sell it for 21 grand. That's really not good, but I'm going to make that decision and we're going to sell it, which I'm 100% going to regret later. But as of now, it's going to be the smartest decision. We got 107 grand left. We still need a tractor, and we could get by with the tractor. So let's see. 180 horsepower. Well, we got that down there. We're going to leave that down there for now, because we'll go pick it up later. I think what we're going to go... Oh, before we start, what we need to go pick up is... trailer. To put the corn in. So let's see the capacity on these guys. This guy's a lot cheaper, and it holds more. I think we're going to have to go with this. Now before we buy that, it's going to put us down to 80 grand. We need to look to where we can sell that. Oh, saving. Let's see, corn. Yeah, we're coming up on harvest next month. So we should be good there. Sunflowers too, so we'll have 2 days to harvest all that. Which we're going to at least do the corn. And I'd like to get back on that. I'd like to keep rotating between, oh, then soybeans are on the same schedule. We could try to rotate that to where we could do that, and maybe barley would be good. Barley would add up pretty good. We got good weather for tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, let's see. Corn. We are, oh man, I forgot what month we're in. September, we're going to be in October when we're doing that. And dang, prices are really down. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and pick up that wagon. Because we're going to need that no matter what. I'd like to spend a little bit more money than some of these cheaper ones, just because that's going to hold a lot more. We're going to end up being a lot happier with that. So let's go down to the shop, pick that up, and we'll probably just come back here and sleep again, and that way tomorrow we can start getting this corn, and we'll call that a successful first day and, well, first month of farming. So I'll get back to you when we get back here with the wagon. It's pretty cool driving up to seeing the house and the new shed. We got our wagon, which is awesome, and we're actually just going to go ahead and leave that hooked up to it, because hopefully in the morning we're going to be able to use it. Alright, so we're going to go to sleep, and we're going to wake up and get ready and get started. Well, we'll even go ahead and set that up, and that way we can wake up tomorrow and get straight to harvesting that little bit of corn we have. It's not much, but it's something. Alright, let's get this set up and go to bed and wake up and get to work. Alright guys, ended up having to skip another day, but it is morning again, and sunflowers are still growing, and the corn is ready to be harvested. So in the next day we should hopefully be able to start on the sunflowers, which it sure looks like it. We can for sure get started on the corn right now, and let's get the plan. We got the harvester already ready to go, fueled up, everything's ready, all the equipment's new, so we don't have to worry about anything breaking down, hopefully. And here we go. We'll go ahead and lower that, turn the harvester on. Let's get chopping down some corn. Look at us. That is awesome. Not a big patch, but it's a little bit, and hopefully we get a little bit of money, hopefully, so we can get a tractor so we can get ready for next season on all this. That's going to be our biggest problem here, but I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Let's just let you guys watch me get some corn. We'll speed this up so you guys don't have to be bored watching me do this. So here we go. Well guys, we almost finished the entire field. Harvester got filled. Can't imagine what it's going to be like when we're doing the big field. We're probably going to have to be jumping out of that a lot, but that's alright because the harvester we have is good for now. And eventually we'll upgrade, but we're going to make do with what we got. And hopefully bring in a lot of money from that load. Go ahead and load the wagon up. Wonder how much it's going to fill this guy up. Hop back over here and see what we're looking like. They for sure were not the prettiest straight lines, but we're getting it done. Got about 50% left in that. And we're not even going to fill this, which that's perfectly fine. like I said, hopefully with the sunflowers bring us a good bit of money for, so if we can start getting some tillage work done, we get a big enough tractor to pull what we got, which obviously we got rid of the cultivator, which I'm still a little upset about, but we have to do what we got to do with the starting off as a new farm. We made a bad, stupid decision, and we'll fix it. Go ahead, leave this here, and hop back in the harvester and finish up the little bit of corn we got, and we'll be done. Alright, finished up on the corn. We're going to go ahead and finish out what we got in here and put it in the wagon, and we're actually going to go ahead and sell this. Uh-oh. That hill's not doing us any favors, that's for sure. Let me leave the pipe out. Go ahead and empty this guy out, and looks like we're going to go down to Gold Crest Valley down here. That's going to be the best price. Unfortunately, corn's pretty down right now. We are in October, I believe. Yep, we are in the beginning of October. But we got to get rid of this because we got to make the money, and we don't have room in the wagon, hopefully. So we should be able to finish off or start the sunflowers and finish by November. Maybe we could hold on to it till January for the highest. Oh, well, that's not their highest price. They're going to be down. So October, November is going to be the time for us to sell. Unless if we could hold off till February, which hopefully we could just get rid of that. But we'll go ahead and park this guy in the shed and hop in the old 7.3 and sell the little bit of corn we got.